Hi there, Sandra here. I'm going to be doing another electronic circuit card. This is a piece of old tape I've got. Now because it is an old tape and they do degrade, I've got some rubbing alcohol and I'm just going to clean it off to make sure that there's nothing on there that's going to interfere with anything. And you might think it was clean, but you look at that cotton pad and you see this. So no, it wasn't clean, was it? I have a circle here. Now I'm doing the switch part of this. What I need to do is to cover half of this circle with copper tape. Bone folder comes in handy for doing this. Try and make sure it doesn't have any sharp edges. Okay, this is basically the handle for the switch. Fold it in half and then fold the feet out. And so what I can do is grab one of my self-adhesive foam pads. I've got some double-sided tape cut in the same size circle. This is now pretty much the same width as my battery, the same height as my battery. Slightly higher, but that's fine. It'll force it to make a good contact with the circuit. This is a surface mounted diode, and basically it's a tiny little lamp. I'll put the links down below so you can see what it is that I've bought. They are not affiliated links and they may not stay active for all that long for all I know, but if you look at it, it should show you what I've actually got. Something like that. Just so you know what you're looking for. And it works from a 3-volt battery. This is the front panel. We are putting the circuit on the back of this and we are not putting any holes in this. Now I've made the file so that your cutting machine can actually draw the details, so you've got a path to follow. So this is where the battery is going to go. This is the negative path. The lamp is going to go up here. So you need a tiny little gap between the two pieces of copper tape for the lamp to go across. And then it comes down here and it goes under where the switch is going to be. Now if you look at it this way up, there's a break in the copper tape just there, then it starts up again and it goes to the top of the battery. The minus one goes underneath the battery and this one here goes to the positive, which is going to be the top of the battery. So that breaks the circuit. So when it is like that, no power going through it, nothing's going to light up. But when this is turned in this direction, that copper is going to be in that position there over the top half of this circuit, and therefore the copper will complete that circuit and the light will switch on. And it's as simple as that. First thing I'm going to do is to put a piece of double-sided tape where the battery is going to go. Right, now this is my copper tape. It is a conductive adhesive copper tape. I've mentioned this before, but buy the best one you can because there is a difference in the quality of them. Some are definitely better than others. And I'm going to put a bit of copper tape in the center of there before I start doing my circuit. I want to come over there, put it right the way across where the battery is going to be. Come up here, smooth it down. Now you pull it in one direction, flatten it, and then fold it in the opposite direction to make it go like so. Now do make sure that your fold is not within that circle. I've just about escaped it, because if it is, it might catch when you turn the switch. And then there's going to be a piece going from here over to the top of the battery. Place the battery basically as long as there's a gap there and it doesn't extend past the halfway mark. So you go there and you want to let it climb up the side of the battery and over the top. You don't want to have it pressurized there, because if it breaks, then that's it, your circuit will be broken. My little lamp has got little metal strips on either side and I need to work out which way it needs to go across that gap there in order for the circuit to come on. So if I take a piece of copper tape and press there, no, it's not working, be the other way around. So let's try that, just trying to see where the marks are. Yeah, that comes on. put that down. I really do like using these lamps because you can just put them down with a piece of sticky tape and that's it, job done. So my circuit is now complete. That will do that. This is the next part of my design and I just need to use a little glue. Didn't want anything too thick for this. I want to try and keep the bulk down. And Juliet has done a great job of doing the delicate cutout. Now a little word about blades. Now this was cut from a craft paper and I used a force of 15 and a speed of 10. It cut it really well, cut it nice and clean, looks great. Now if you have an old blade or if you have a blade which has not been kept for lighter materials, if you've been cutting a lot of plastics and things like that, you might well find that your pressure has to be really a lot higher in order to cut through. To be honest, it's not worth it. If you're doing something delicate like this, where a clean cut is everything, change your blade out. Okay, so I've got another piece of card here, and you can see it has a hole, and it has 2 slits. Tab through there, and you apply some glue and then you glue it. Center fold of the card, a center fold of the piece, and slide it up until it matches up with the hole and you can see the hole. If you want to put glue over the base, and make sure to line it up. So get it in place, stick it down and let it dry before you actually try and close it is a good idea. See, it comes up and it goes down. Well, that's probably about the easiest way of putting a 3-dimensional thing onto your card base. The file that I've created does not have an offset for this piece here, for the front panel. It has an offset for another piece, which is a foam insert that you can literally just put onto here, stick one onto the other, and as long as you have this the right way round, everything is going to work. Now my front panel was a scrap piece and it is not the full size of my card front. It's close, but it's not quite. So I might have a little bit more fun trying to actually get it in the right area. Here's the finished card. I have trimmed it down because my front panel wasn't the right size for the front of the card. So I've added a little bit of glitter pen onto it as well, but it's a very basic, fairly plain card when you look at it from the outside. And of course, when you open it up, you get the 3-dimensional pop-up. We get the lights coming on and switch it the other way to switch them off. But I think this would look really pretty on a shelf in the evening with the light showing through the filigree tree. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. How about you, Teddy? He's exhausted. He's just going to lie down now. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.